What's up everyone? We are in Switzerland! Just as I'm already eating Swiss chocolate, Lindt chocolate. And we're on our way to Isolwald, is that how you say it?
Isolwald.
Yeah, we're going to check out the famous lake where Crash Landing on You filmed that piano scene. If you know, you know. We're now on the bus to Isolwald. Justin and I were just saying how it feels so surreal to be in Switzerland. Switzerland was never high on my list because, not that I didn't want to come, but it's just so expensive. Oh wow. Anywhere you go, you can see this kind of view. It is raining right now in Isolwald. We're waiting in line to take some photos at the pier where they shot Crash Landing on You. And if you're familiar with the show, it's obviously very popular 2 years ago. And
4 years ago.
4 years ago. And just look at this line. Wow. It goes all the way down to the pier. You might have to pay 5 francs to take some photos there.
That's fine. I was willing to pay 30 euros.
We're not.
So
we made it all over here, so we gotta wait in line and take some photos. After 35 minutes of waiting, we finally made it to the stop. This is the pier where they shot Crash Landing on You, where Captain Reed played piano. The line is still pretty crazy. Last chance to take some photos and videos. And after that, we're gonna go home, cook some dinner. We made it to Interlaken. We're actually staying in a town called Lauterbrunnen. The Airbnb is really cute. Quick tour. It's not very spacious, but you can see here we've got a kitchen, a full kitchen actually, so we can cook some meals. There's a tiny little fridge here. We can store our groceries, and then the bed is right here. The bathroom. Nothing special. Has everything. And there's a desk here for me to work. Yeah, overall it's pretty good for the price. We're paying 70 francs per night, which is insanely cheap in Switzerland. We're gonna be here for 3 days. Tomorrow we're going to Grindelwald, Jungfrau, and then on Sunday we're going to Zermatt. Really excited. This is dinner for day 1 in Switzerland. We got some sausage, bread and salad, and I'm back to work. That's it for day 1. Good morning everyone. We are now in Grindelwald. We woke up pretty early this morning and took a train from Lauterbrunnen to Grindelwald. Took about 30 minutes and the train was crowded. The railway system here, it's so efficient, very clean. Not the fastest, but it just felt very comfortable for me.
yeah, it is pretty easy to get around. There's also a lot of people here even though it's shoulder season.
Yeah.
But it's still really nice.
But this view though, it's so worth it. Look at this. This is exactly what I expect Switzerland to look like. Very green, lots of mountains. We actually saw a lot of cows everywhere. So cheese must be amazing. We're gonna try some fondue probably tomorrow. The plan today is we're gonna walk around the town of Grindelwald, and then we're gonna take a cable car all the way to the peak of Jungfrau. I think that's the name of the mountain. and then we're gonna take the train, the cable car, back down to a different town. Yeah, it's gonna be action-packed. Really excited. Let's go. We're now at the Grindelwald terminal station. We're about to hop on the cable car to Jungfrau. There's actually two parts to it. So the first section is from Grindelwald terminal to, I'm gonna butcher this, idyllic glacier, and then from there we'll take another one to Jungfrau. I think the whole trip is gonna take 30 plus minutes.
I just found out.
We'll see. All right.
Oh my god, RIP. I didn't know it would last this long.
Wow. Quick update. From here to the first stop is 20 minutes. Thank you. It's heavy. And from the next stop to Jungfrau will take another 30 minutes. So 50 minutes of cable car.
I'm unwell. I'm unwell.
She's afraid of heights. Quick tour of the cable car. 360 view. It's really cool that at the bottom everything was still green. You can see trees, houses, and then gradually we're entering snow. We're entering winter. It's even better now. Wow. We're still waiting for the cable car. I think the line is going to take an hour or two. There's a lot of people. I'm just stepping out to get the view. It's beautiful here. After an hour of waiting and a 20-minute train ride, we made it to the top of Jungfrau. It's very busy, but the view is incredible. We're about to start the discovery tour. It is about an hour and a half. I think we're going through the underground tunnel, and then we're going to find the viewpoint. Alpine sensation. I don't know what this is, but it's kind of cool. Doesn't it feel like it's Christmas in here?
Yeah.
It's super colorful. There's a snow globe here. This is actually pretty cool. We're kind of going through the history of Jungfrau. I'm guessing these are some of the folks who first discovered Jungfrau. Maybe that's the first person who ever made it to the peak of Jungfrau. I don't even know how he made it. It's so cold up here. We're now entering the ice palace. We're now actually walking on ice. This is insane. This is your first time walking on a glacier?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Surprisingly, it's not as slippery.
Yeah, it's not slippery at all.
I thought it would be more slippery like when you're going ice skating.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Since there's so many people here, I thought the ice would be melting slightly and there would be water everywhere. But it's not slippery at all. Wow. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
And this is the peak of Jungfrau.
So cold.
It's surreal.
You know how this is supposed to be the top of Europe?
So I don't think this is actually the peak of Europe. I don't know where it is. I'll take a look. But we do see another peak. For example, that mountain over there. There's another mountain over there. There's a lot of people here waiting in line to take photos with the Swiss flag. We're not going to do that. It's too cold. You already know where we are. Lindt chocolate. We're both kind of hungry and sick, so we're gonna grab a small chocolate bar.
It's
Yeah, sure.
crunchy.
Okay. Lindt chocolate with this view. That kind lady just walked over and gave all of us each a chocolate. There's also Lindt chocolate actually, but this one has caramel inside. Yeah.
Stop on request.
Just made it to our last stop of the day, Lauterbrunnen. So this town's famous for what?
They're waterfalls.
Waterfalls? I think the town has like 72 waterfalls around town.
Oh, you can see
Oh, I see one right
there.
here. We don't really have a plan, so we're gonna walk around town, find a nice postcard, and then go home. So the town itself is pretty small. There's lots of restaurants and hotels. The view here actually reminds me of Yosemite, especially that valley over there in front of us. It's a beautiful town. I am now on my way to see the waterfall. So there's like a 5 to 10 minute hike. So you're closer to the waterfall. Jessa's really tired because she's sick today. So I'm gonna do the hike by myself. Shouldn't take me more than 20 minutes. And we'll see what the view looks like there. I made it to the peak, and this is the view. This hike is actually harder than I expected. You can see the roads here, not very well paved, kind of rocky and wet. There's a lot of water coming down from the waterfall, and when there's a lot of people, you're gonna have to wait for them as well. Like right now, there's a traffic jam, but it's pretty fun. Highly recommend. Jessa's right there. Just randomly out of nowhere, we saw 2 cows just chilling here, enjoying life, drinking that Swiss water. Another day, another train. Where are we going today?
Today we're going to Zermatt.
Now we have to catch 3 more trains to Zermatt. It's about 2.5 hours away from where we're staying. Yep, see you there. We finally made it to Zermatt. We took 3 different trains, but luckily it was very scenic and beautiful. And the town is quite charming. I mean, we just got here, but you can see the mountain from here. And our plan is to go grab some lunch. We're going for fondue, obviously, we're in Switzerland. Have to try it once. First impression of the town. I mean, we've only been here for less than 10 minutes. It's really bougie.
Pretty bougie, yeah.
There's a lot of fancy stores like Gucci, Rolex.
I would say a lot of the stores are accessories, like a lot of watch brands, which makes me think that it might be more, maybe not cheaper, but I think you'll have a bigger selection.
So if you're into shopping, this town might just be for you. Zermatt is actually a car-free town ever since it was founded. Even to this day, the town still doesn't have any cars. However, they have e-bikes, e-buses, and e-taxis where the locals and tourists can take to get around town. And the reason to stay car-free is to protect the town from pollution. Pretty cool.
Oh,
Wow, so nice here. Really. Thank you. You can sit by the window.
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Baking potatoes.
Awesome. What kind of cheese is this?
We use Vacherer, Tilsiter, Appenzeller, and Gruyere.
Okay,
But
three
every
different-
restaurant has a different recipe.
Yeah.
Ours is the best.
Okay.
So
We trust you. Fondue actually only comes with bread, a basket of bread, and we ordered extra ham, I think dried ham, and also potatoes. It looks very good. The fondue is already bubbling and we can't wait. We're so hungry. So, grab your bread. They give you this little fork, and you dip it in that cheese. It's a very unique taste. There's a bit of a citrusy flavor.
A bit sour, yeah.
A little bit sour, yeah. But it's very rich. It goes really well with bread. It does get a little too salty though, because the cheese is already salty. And obviously the ham is salty as well.
Yeah, it's too salty.
Yeah, it's also very rich, but it goes really well with potatoes. For sure. Overall, it's pretty delicious, but it's very rich. I would actually recommend eating the ham just by itself instead of dipping it in the cheese. You could dip your potatoes and bread in the fondue and then just eat it with ham. It also comes with pickles and also pickled onions. These are like great palate cleansers. So we just finished lunch. It was very cozy and warm. Also quite pricey. It is what we expected. We paid 81 francs in total.
Look at the view of
yeah.
the restaurant.
So this is the restaurant. We're now on our way back to Zermatt town center. Actually, I'm so out of
So
breath.
full. The cheese really got you.
It's so hard to breathe right now.
Maybe it's the altitude.
Could be.
Maybe we're just really high up, but we don't know.
So one fun fact about Zermatt is that it is a ski resort that is open 365 days a year. So even if you come here in summer, in the middle of July and August, you can still ski or snowboard. I guess because the altitude is so high, it's always cold enough. The what?
Product on the other side.
We're at the grocery store again just to check things out, might get some dessert.
It's funny because I feel like Switzerland is the first country where I've seen so many tourists at a grocery store.
Eggs are really expensive in Switzerland. You can get a dozen for almost 6 francs. Pasta is really cheap. Ooh, cup noodles for all the Asian tourists here. Some good options.
So close.
We're so close.
You just have to wait for this cloud to pass. and you'll get there.
So we still couldn't see the peak. A lot of clouds today, but it seems like it's clearing up, so we're gonna take the gondola or train to Sunnegga, and from there hopefully we can see the peak. Hello, can we get 2 return tickets to Sunnegga? Thank you. All night. Wow. After 5 minutes of train ride, we made it to Sunnegga. As soon as we walked out, we're greeted with this view of Matterhorn. What's more iconic than having the most famous Swiss chocolate in front of Matterhorn? Open it! It's time to eat!
Been waiting for this for a long time.
We brought the chocolate all the way up, and it's finally time to enjoy. Cheers!
Cheers.
It tastes extra good. We might not be able to see the peak today. Unfortunate. Save it for next time. We're now on the train going back to Grindelwald. It was a really nice day. We had a lot of fun. There's a lot to see in Zermatt. In terms of coming to Zermatt, there's so many different options. We bought the day pass from Interlaken to Zermatt. It's a lot cheaper than just buying the tickets directly. For round trip, you will have to pay 80 something francs per person, whereas we got the day pass for 2, so we pay 78 francs for 2 people. I think it's only available from late September to mid-October, so we got pretty lucky. It's going to take us another 2.5 hours. We're going to go home, cook, and call it a day.